Yep, we're back in the dorm room. Today we're going to be talking about the different books that I want to reread this year. If you want to know why I've started recently rereading more books than usual, check out this video. Let's get into it. I have, where is it on the page? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books. I'm probably going to reread more. Chances are I will, but let's start with these 6. First one is Grown by Tiffany D. Jackson. I used to own this book. I lost it in the move. I don't know where it is. I'm going to read it and then hopefully buy another copy if I like it as much as I liked it the first time. This is about the music industry when a young girl is thrust into it rather unexpectedly. It's kind of like a thriller. I really enjoyed it. I read it in one day the last time I read it, so I want to read it again, and as I just said, buy it, probably. Another book that I want to reread is The Realm of Possibility by David Levithan. I read this a few years back. I believe it ended up on my favorite book list. I just remember some of the lines being very beautiful. I remember there being multiple characters that we were following. It may be like in prose instead of like written text. Maybe making that up. But yeah, I just really remember enjoying how this was written. And the book I have is Backfield Boys by John Feinstein. There's not really a specific reason I want to read this book. It's just been on my bookshelf. I haven't read it in a while. Just thought I'd see if it lives up. And if it doesn't, maybe I can donate it, but also probably not, because this is one of only 3 books that I have advanced reader copies of. At my old library, we had a summer reading challenge, and I got 3 autographed advanced reader copies. So this was one of them. Then we have Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe. I read this 4 years ago. I don't remember that much out of it. It was my grandpa's favorite book, and I just want to reread it just to see what it's about. I also think I just want to read more diversely, and yeah, I haven't read that many books set in Africa, really not in many places outside of America. So again, I have read this before, so this isn't like the beginning of my international reading thing, but I think hopefully this will motivate me to read more non-Western books. Convenience Store Woman by Sayaka Murata. I think this was also on my favorite list a few years ago. I just remember it being about a person that is okay with being a convenience store woman for the rest of her life, and how society tells her or looks down on her for that choice. And yeah, I'm really into not doing something just because it's a thing that people do. So yeah, I think I'll relate to this one. And then finally, Hunger by Roxane Gay. I read this in 2024. It hasn't been that long, but I just want to reread it because my relationship with food, I feel like, is kind of changing, and I want to see how Roxane Gay's relationship with food is, I guess. It's changed since I read this book, so I guess I want to read this from a different perspective. And yeah, that's it. Again, I will reread more books than this. I don't want to make this too long because I am in my room and I have 2 roommates and I don't want them to walk in. So, thank you very much for watching. Very short video this week. I don't know what we're going to do next week. I have no clue. Your guess is as good as mine. But I'll see you then, hopefully. No promises.